Right, there we go. Hi, welcome everyone. Hi indeed. I am currently dying. I am asphyxiating from the smells coming out of this dog's anus. Oh my god. This smelly bitch. I haven't even given her her birthday treat yet. I don't know what's going on. All she's had, okay, she's had some treats. She's had some what is it, like some lamb jerky, I think it is? You know, the little stick treats you can get. She's had some of those, and beyond that she's had chicken. I suppose she's had two different types of chicken, or like two different sauces. She's had mince, so like mince that I fried, and she's also had some like the sandwich chicken. You get like the pre-cooked chicken you get for like bagels or whatever, or paninis. I had some of that left over. So she had two different sources of chicken, and my god, she's stinking out the room with her bum. It's awful. Oh god. Right, hang on. Let me just get into the game. There we go. Alan says, my house smells of waffles at the moment. Ooh, I was considering recently buying a waffle maker, but I wonder, I'm going to give it some thought, because I don't want to spend a shit ton of money for, like the panini maker or the toasty maker, something that's just going to sit atop the cupboards in the kitchen for about 7 months between uses. Thank you Don Braid One and Dragonfly and Caliber and Kiramel. Right. Just buy a cheap one from Asda. I'd rather not buy a cheap one. I'd rather get one that's actually good. Right. That's true, but I don't like the isn't there like a specific shape to them, Don? Like the American waffle things, you know, like the weird... Sorry, it's Belgian waffles, not American waffles. Anyway, 1 second, just loading the game. Oh, I totally forgot to put it on an SSD. I should have done that. Right. Ooh, pardon me. Don't worry, I'll explain, Stealth Killer. I'll explain. Thank you, Penanwin. Hi there, Penanwin. Thank you for the 98 months. Thank you, Don, for the 83. Thank you, Dragonfly, for the 43. Caliber XO again. Thank you, Kiramel, German Electrician, Daddy Vladdy, and Gunslinger. Right. So...
Attention all departing pilots. Pirates have been seen in the sector. Be careful.
Okay. Right. So, welcome to X4. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there will be many people who are just not familiar with this game, or, you know, its ilk at all. Here's the trouble. When trying to explain what X3 is, it looks like something, but it's not. As I keep mentioning, it is a spreadsheet game. Think of it like EVE Offline. The trouble is, it looks a lot like your standard space game, you know, where you take a ship and you fly around and you do trading, you do missions. You know, the standard thing that you've seen a million times.
Pilot, if you are hearing this independent pirate broadcast, you have been invited to join the Hatikva Free League's trade revolution. Do you want to help create a truly independent safe haven? Work towards peace and stability for all peoples? Then we need you. Do not hesitate. Check your mission offers to join the cause.
Interesting. 7 inactive missions. Okay. So, yeah, the game looks like it's just another one of these. Like a freelancer-esque drive around and... How do I fucking... Could do with a bigger jump, to be honest, so I can climb aboard my ships. Yes, but it's kind of lies. The game has this habit of opening up in such a way that new players probably won't see. Essentially, it's not about flying your ship around, it's about building a space corporation. Like, again, EVE, except offline, your own private sandbox. In space, where people, these are ships, are coming and going, buying and selling, doing their own thing with its own sort of, like, aquarium-style system. You see these space stations? They're buying and selling resources with prices that fluctuate on an open market. The NPCs are going about fighting pirates and protecting their interests. The whole thing is like... It's like a great big, sandbox, really. It's a sandbox of NPCs that are going around the economy in spite of you. You don't really matter in that regard. You're just another pilot out there trying to spot a good deal. And what happens is, as over time, the game opens up as you start to get access to more and more credits, And you get access to more and more ships that you can buy. Not upgrades for your ship, but additional ships that can become part of your corporation.
Vanguard.
This is the Discoverer Vanguard. In X3, this would be the equivalent of an M5, I reckon? An M5... Sorry, I noticed in the prior stream, I kept calling Scouts M6s. That was silly. That's a type of, like, Corvette. Like, this is a fast-moving fighter. I don't think the M5 designation exists anymore. I think they've simplified it to just small ship. Yes, you can upgrade your ships, I do. But the point is, don't think of this as, oh, I'm flying around in my ship solo, like every other space game. This is about building a corporation.
Discoverer. Vanguard.
Like, you won't be building one... You won't be having one ship under your... Like, going into battle with one ship. You'll be going into battle with a fleet. A corporate fleet. Okay. Okay, so... this is just the pilot, Captain Busi Bo. Creepy. Can we rename you? You're technically my property, right? Hang on. Open up this. Oh, wait, if I press... Oh, cool. I can access the information screen just from my own private HUD. If I go to my... So, player information, diplomacy, just open up the map. Go to my list of properties. So, I own the ship, and he's part of the ship's crew. Alright. Villa. So, the X series is very old. It's been going on for a long time now. This is the next one, X4. The history of the X series is a bit rocky, to be honest. After X3, which was incredibly well received, as far as I know, I certainly enjoyed it. They released X Rebirth, which was it kind of it abandoned many of everything I've just described, and therefore there was quite significant pushback on its launch. X4 is a return to its roots, I suppose. So we're back to economic sim. Right, manage plot. Oh, sorry, manage plots. What does that mean? New plot. I don't know what this means yet. New plot? Plot size? I don't know what that means. We'll figure that out. Okay. Forgive me, I'm new to this as well. I've got 1,000 hours in X3. I've got like 4 streams in X4. Okay. So hang on, go to the loadout. Select the crew. Loadout. No, crew. Where are you? You're currently a pilot, are you not? Full crew list. For my Discoverer Vanguard. Service crew, Marines. Oh, is it because you're the captain? Probably. Yeah, because I've gotten... Yeah, if I dismiss you... There we go. This is an alien known as a boron, like an aquatic species that floats around with their fins. Alright, there we go. 1 second, ship information. Go to crew. Are you in the list now? 1 of 3. Sort by role, current role. Don't know. He was here. Okay. We'll figure it out later. What I need to do is frankly make some money because yes, I've only got a Discoverer Vanguard, which is a kind of shitty little ship. So yeah, we need to actually. So Hatigva's. We've not been to Hatigva's Choice 3 to this sector. We should probably have a quick explore. Stand by. What was that noise? Oh yeah, do I still have my log from the prior game? Presumably I do. Object list, property owned, fleet stations, subordinates, mission offers, information. The logbook. Maybe not. No entries. Okay. Personnel, crew. Okay. Still don't know what plots means. Mission manager. Okay. So what's this? Kingdom's End. Mediate between the parties to find a solution. Yes, we haven't done that yet. So, yeah, we were part of a science team that were trying to figure out a way of getting reconnected with the Boron Kingdom that we were disconnected from. The jump gates. The human models in particular look awful. So we're looking for 10 units of antimatter cells. Container storage capacity. What's this? Extend container storage capacity. Okay, we need to figure out how to do that. Are these time sensitive? I don't believe so. Okay, what about these? Other missions. High profile military target. We might abandon... Yeah, get rare spices. Okay. Right, switch that off for a second. Let me just get up. Is the pilot going to take over? Yeah. Just going to go down to the trade deck or the... yeah, just see if they've got some rare spices for sale. Oh, yeah, hang on. Watch this. Watch this. Is he coming in? Oh, no, he's leaving. Shit, never mind. I'll show you if he comes back. Pardon me. Right. Denathan Moss says, this is one of these games you want to enjoy. But when you try to play it, your brain melts and you start drooling. Yeah. Recommends... Yeah, the tutorials seem a lot more in-depth than they were in X3, that's for sure. Right, so I'm still in the same area. My ship is, in fact... there. Yeah, we've just come over here. Okay, hello.
Can I help?
Do you have
Here
any
you go.
spices? We're looking for some spices, rare spices. Crafting wares? No. In the prior game, the encyclopedia or the Best Buy locator would direct you to where you can purchase these things. I guess I might just have to fumble around for a bit until I find them. The spices, yeah, the rare spices are not the same as just spices, which you can buy on the open market.
Goodbye.
You can buy a piloting seminar for the pilot. Yeah, but I'm kind of strapped... Well, I'm not really strapped for cash.
Can I help?
I'll be the pilot for now.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's pop back to my ship. Wrong way. Right. Okay. Is it a dune kind of spice? No, I think it's just regular, so in the prior game, each of the individual factions had their own food-generating factories, and pretty much all of the factories needed some sort of food stuff. But there was a type of secondary resource that was not necessary for production, but was often highly sought after, something extra to make things easier, and spices were among them, often other races' spices,
Vanguard.
simply to make food more interesting. Taking command of the ship. Yeah, stot spices were the go-to, for example. Like, I would often sell them in Argon space. I think it was boron, that particular spice. Very good. Stand by. Nope, we don't need to trade anything right now. While we're here, sorry. Okay, so graphene. They're selling graphene. Energy cells. No, wait, sorry. What are they buying? What are they selling? Graphene refinery was. Graphene refinery. So obviously they're selling... Okay, so that's the quantity. 14,000 units of graphene. Currently selling a little bit cheaper, so 3.9% cheaper. Okay. Sadly, I don't have the sort of ship able to really make big trades right about now, but we should always keep our eyes open for a quick deal, especially energy cells. Everyone needs energy. Stand by. Okay, undocking. Off we go. Right.
Graphene refinery.
Taking flight. Let's go. Watch out for local traffic. This is my Discoverer Vanguard, so a small fighter. It's really not anything to show, to talk about. It's kind of shit. Right.
Requesting permission to dock.
Cut engine.
Docking permission granted.
Let's have a quick scout around of this local sector to see exactly what we've got here. So, Field Coil Factory. I'm not familiar with most of these wares. This is all X4. Field coils. We'll read the encyclopedia entry. Graphene. Okay, so quantum tubes, energy cells. So these wares are what they buy, you see. Again, this is all one big dynamic economy. It's not fake. It's the game being like, hey, NPCs, you want this, buy this, sell this? And they're doing it in spite of me. Another graphene refinery. Argon defense platform. Wait. Ah. The Argon defense platform does indeed make purchases. Advanced composites and graphene. They've got quite a shit ton of it, obviously. Alright. Stand by. Right. I don't know if this message will ever get to the developers, but what they really need, when I do this scan, is some sort of meaty noise.
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
I'm getting scanned by the police. There we go. Many echo returns. Okay, what can we see? Unknown object, unknown station. Damaged unknown object.
Unknown object.
Target it.
You're clean. Go about your business.
Thank you, officer. Stand by. 107 kilometers away. In X3, you would initiate your jump drive and basically loading screen your way closest. Not anymore. Spin up the drive. Spinning up. 200. There we go. Massively increasing speed, but our maneuverability goes to hell. Freak economy. Think of it like EVE Offline. You'll start the X series with one ship, then get 2, then get 5, then get a station, then get a mining station. And before you know it, you've got a massive corporation manufacturing weapons, pharmaceutical concerns, whatever, really. Stand by. What are we seeing? What does that icon mean? Pause the game for a second. I need to learn what these icons mean. They all mean something different. Go to the legend. I've spotted... laser tower, maybe? No, it looked like it was pointy uppy. Resource probe, maybe? Yeah, I think there's a resource probe. Unknown object. Let's check it. Yeah, resource probe. Okay. Not entirely sure what those do yet. Let's keep flying forward. Where are we? Lock onto me. There I am. Medical supply facility. What do you do? Let me pause for a second. No, I can't seem to see your trade. Am I going to crash into something? No, we're okay. Kill the drive anyway. Kill the drive. Thank you, Banana. Thank you very much, Banana. Right. So I'm just flying around learning right now. What are we seeing?
In Carcachua, Vanguard.
It's a cool looking ship. So what is this? Agricultural freighter. In Carcachua? Is it attempting to land for a trade? Probably. Okay, so what does this station sell? Lock onto me. So medical supply, factory 1. Well, medical supplies. They've got a large stock and they're selling them for cheap. They're buying water, wheat, and energy cells. Okay, good. What's over here? Unknown station? Just having a quick
Unknown
explore.
station.
Spin up the drive. Right. There we go. This is not how physics works. Yep. We're in a world of jump gates and fucking FTL everywhere. Alright. So there we go. It's a food rations facility, selling food rations, taking wheat, energy cells, spices, and meat. Good. What else could be in the area? There's another station over here. 83 kilometers and closing. Solar power, maybe? Food ration factory 2. Okay. Selling... Hang on, zoom in a bit. So food rations, obviously. Rather desperate for energy cells. They're buying them for 19 credits per unit. So if I can find a cheap source of energy... Probably a good idea, frankly. And everyone needs energy. Granted, you're going to need quite a lot of cargo space to make a decent profit off of any of that, but... Okay. Right. Keep your eyes peeled for any missions. And also, we need to look for the rare spices. What's that? Unknown station? Unknown station. Let's go check them out.
Unknown station.
Over there. But yeah. Indeed, setting up your own energy station is something that I did in X3 repeatedly. Somewhat gimped, I presume intentionally nerfed by the developers by necessitating the arrival of silicon crystals, which are not easy to manufacture. But if you can get them, they just take forever to manufacture, then you can sell energy, which is money. Okay. What are we dealing with here? Another large ship is ore refinery. Interesting. Cut the drive. This is the first ore refinery I've observed, I think. Okay.
Drill. Mineral. Vanguard.
So apparently the way that the mining works has been heavily revised in X4. Back in X3, the stations would literally be attached to the asteroid, and that was the end of it. They would then offer ore. So... Skag wants to know how Lulu is doing on her birthday. Yeah, she's okay. We went to the park a short while ago. So she's come back. She's had plenty of chicken, plenty of treats, but the real treat, everybody, has not arrived yet. What I like to do every birthday, and I've filmed it a few times for YouTube, is I give her a steak. Hey, sweetie. I give her a steak of tuna or salmon, a rarity, because it's obviously quite expensive, and I wouldn't consider, giving it to her on the regular. But yes, so I give her a steak of tuna or salmon with a little candle in it, and she loves them. She devours them. I've done something a little bit special this year, since it's her 10th birthday, for those joining the stream, possibly today, but we don't know, at some point this week, basically. I've ordered a meat selection, a rather unusual meat selection. And I'm not going to give her huge amounts because obviously I don't want to upset her tummy. But I've got a wide variety of rather strange choices. Yes, so we're going to, I'm going to cook up some meat and see what she thinks. She might just go and turn her nose up at it, in which case I'll try it and I'll give you the review. Yes, so a selection of exotic meats have been ordered. I did Google all of them. They are safe for dogs, in moderation. Deer, yes, there's deer. There's deer in there, yeah. So venison, small amounts, not like big amounts, just small amounts. You'll see. I'll unveil the menu over the course of the week. Yeah. But she spent so long staring out the window at those damn squirrels. It was time, I feel. She's gonna taste them. Right. I didn't know you could order squirrel meat. Apparently you can. Right, hang on. So, let's have a look. So, sorry, I was looking at an ore factory. 1 second. Hang on. No, hang on. Weapon... Yeah, what am I looking at here? Weapon component factory. So what's that then? Hang on. Ships behind me. Sorry, I'm fucking up this... Okay, it is ore refined. Yeah, it is an ore. So refined metals. I see. So it takes ore, energy cells. So that works very differently from how it used to work. Okay, so refined metals. It's got a lot of them. It's eager to sell refined metals. Okay. Arkhama says, wasn't there an invasive species of squirrel in the UK that was rather recently managed to exterminate? I don't know anything about that, Arkhama. All I know is the long invasion of the grey squirrel, which has since supplanted the red squirrel that used to be based here. They are so invasive that the red squirrel is now considered to be extremely rare, and is now isolated in a few tiny pockets of the UK where there are desperate attempts to protect them. It's a combination of the grey squirrel being a lot more adaptable and apparently carries diseases that the red squirrels are not capable of fighting, resisting. Yeah, the grey squirrel is everywhere. Right. So ore refinery. Weapon component. So weapon components. Are they not producing? So 0 credits. Do they have nothing? They're not producing at all? Strange they would only offer 14 credits per energy cell. You think if they were desperate, maybe they don't have the money. A potential opportunity. Maybe. Okay. Twitten says you went to Brownsea Island and saw the red squirrels. They're beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen a red squirrel. I must have done at some point as a child. But as far as I know, they've been wiped out. At least in the south. No, I don't think I've ever seen a red squirrel.
Unknown station.
Okay, keep flying. Also, hi there, Twitten. I hope you're well. Spinning up the drive. Thank you, Lunchbox. Thank you very much, Thank you very much, Lunchbox. Right. Just having a scout about this local area. So Hatigva's... Not Hatigva's Faith. What's that up there?
Cerberus, Vanguard.
Cerberus, they're still in the game, are they? Holy shit. So plasma conductors. So requires graphene. Okay. Yeah, we've had a good look at the... What's that? Unknown station over there. Oh, shitting hell. Oh, God, did I just crash? I just crashed. Maybe I should have watched where I was going. Are we okay? I think the shield absorbed it. I think we're okay. That was silly. I was flying at speed in an asteroid field.
Unknown station.
Okay. Unknown station. Yeah, the engine light. The tutorial made fun of that. The guy was saying, I've never seen an engine that looks like that. Alright. I saw something when I was walking Lulu today that offended me. I find myself annoyed when I watch people driving improperly because, obviously, I've learnt to drive relatively recently. So, well, 2018 or something. Recently, finger quotes, but at least for me, you know, I've learned to drive in my 30s, so seeing people who don't know how to drive is annoying. It offends me. I'm like, fuck you. Anyway, I watched a guy, picture in your mind a guy parked in a park, so he's parallel parked, he's parked parallel to the curb, and he wanted to do a U-turn. He could have stopped, reversed, and, well, reversed slightly and basically just performed a 3-point turn into the road. Fine, he's not on a major road. That would have been perfectly fine. But this lazy motherfucker decided to stop, reverse, and then drive up to mount the pavement, drive around the pavement in a wide circle to go back counterclockwise onto the road to drive away. Like, be damned any pedestrians that could be on the pavement. But I was like, piece of shit. Okay. Let's mount the highway. Whoops, I can't instantly stop. Alright. Okay. I should pay more attention looking... Sorry, just cut the engine before we leave the sector. Are there any missions that might be of note? Missions. Graphene refinery. Mission offers. No mission offers. Can I see them from this screen maybe if I zoom out? Upkeep missions, guidance missions. Important missions. Yeah, we need to keep our eyes peeled for rare spices. But we don't have any guidance to where they could be found, or do we? You're marked for some reason. Why are you marked? Graphene. Interesting. Are you marked because you've got rare spices on you? Should I trust the autopilot? Maybe. Hang on. So I'm looking at this down here. How does one read this? What's in front of me? I see. So that's just in front of me. Okay. Let's go over there. Let's try it. The people traders are different to the station traders. Indeed, it seems to be the case, yes. Right. Yes, forgive me any X4 veterans. I'm still learning how it do. Alright. But yes, thus far, folks, I've been very impressed. Sadly, it seems that a deal... This game was 80% off a short while ago, but it looks like the deal literally just expired about 4 hours ago. Which kind of sucks. Alright. Cornell, so far I've been impressed. There are numerous mechanical improvements, which I won't list right now because we're about to come into land, but yeah, I've been very impressed so far as an X3 player. Rattling them off briefly. The sexy new map, the smoothness of the interface, the fact that there is now an interface instead of just a centralized bloody pillar of text that you can't really move around properly. The fact that the NPCs aren't spazzing out every 2 seconds and crashing into everything. The pathfinding feels smooth. The fact that the economy looks well thought out now instead of just smoke and mirrors, apparently. Bear with me, I haven't really looked into that fully. What else was I impressed by? The fact that when you come into dock...
Docking granted.
You're given a pilot's view. So I must admit, I've got a bit of a dim view of the idea of walking around your ship and seeing stuff. Don't really care. But I'm changing my tune somewhat by the ability to simply step out of your ship and be able to sort of observe it from a perspective that isn't a ship. Giving you this sort of fun, ooh, ah, ship. Sorry. Crashed into something. Like this, ooh, ah. Whenever you get a new ship, buy a new ship, capture a new ship. Stand by. Coming to dock and lock on. Boop. There we go. Nope. Fucked up somewhere. Look at this shit. She's waving me in. Oh, that's what he was
Successfully
doing.
docked.
I thought he was doing gang signs. Right, I'm with you.
Welcome.
There we go. Yeah, the other guy was like moving his hands. He was like going street, yo, like this, see, like that.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, sorry, apologies. You were waving ships in. Yeah, like this, for example, just the ability to get out and observe your ship and clamber over your ship. Yeah. I'm starting to appreciate, and I'm probably going to appreciate it more and more as the game goes on and you start buying dozens of ships and mounting them in your own stations and carriers. Right, yeah, let's go downstairs. So let's see if... Hang on. Trader's Corner. Let's see if the autopilot was correct. Hello.
Can I help? Here you go.
So kahunas, glow malt, lodestone, rare spices. Aha! Okay, just trust the mission guidance then. Aha! Not enough of them. Okay. Regardless, we will buy them, please. So 4 units of rare spices. We're going to need additional. Thank you.
Good luck out there.
Oh, hang on a minute. Can I ask
Can
you?
I help?
Location, way to trader.
Can I help?
I see. Just to mark him on the station. Right. Acquire rare spices. What's that? Is that a mission? It is a mission. Easy mission with the Argon Federation. What's this? One of our military scientists was running tests on a new experimental smart mine software. They had to deploy the mines in order to complete the tests thoroughly. Unbeknownst to them, there was a bug in the software that meant every time the scientists attempted to move their vessel, the mines activate and track them. They've had to shut down all engines and thrusters to remain safe. Please detonate the mines so the scientists, key to our future research, might be rescued. Sure.
I knew I could count on you.
Fly to the Cerberus Vanguard. In the same sector? Yeah. We'll do that quickly. It's a bit of cash. Yeah, second time's the charm. No one saw that. There's no footage of me blowing up on the mines that were literally in front of me. No footage whatsoever.
Discoverer.
Right.
Vanguard.
Let's go.
Sir?
Thank you, pilot. Alright. How did I afford that guy anyway? I thought the guy we saw was like 1 million credits. Right. While we're here. Energy cells. So what are you buying? Buy offer. Refined goods complex. Wait a minute. Surely you won't let me buy wares. Hang on. Refined goods complex. What are you making? Sorry. I don't know. What are you making? Can I? Oh, okay. You will let me buy energy. And graphene. Strange. Okay. Weird station. Undock, please. It's making graphene, is it? Alright. Strange. Let's go. Spin up. Right. Let's give it a save before I blow up in space and humiliate myself again.
Cerberus. Vanguard.
It's 75 kilometers away. There they are. They're surrounded by mines. They're pinned. Woo! Quite a few mines. Okay.
Mass transporter F.
Whoops. Accidentally selected someone else. Who is this? Don't know who you are. Right. Give it a save. Alright. There we go. But yes, I hope everyone's well. Today I've been working on Daisy Bullshittery, Part 15.
Cerberus.
Being the end of
Vanguard.
Tuesday, I'm meant to be on... is it 12 minutes complete? I'm actually on 13 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm hoping that if all goes well tomorrow, I might even see... Well, get very close to the actual end at 15 minutes.
Cerberus. Vanguard.
So yeah, things are going very well on the editing front. Soon it will enter quality assurance. Speed up a smidge. Where is my boost total? Is it here? Must be here. I see, we bleed off the speed pretty rapidly. Okay. Agreed, Aurelius, yeah. You don't have to fuck around with salvage insurance to save in space. Oh, the shield equals my boost, does it? Oh dear. Hang on. Thank you, John Cordant. Oh, not anymore? Alright. Cut. Whoa, hello. Okay.
Friend foe mine.
8 kilometers. Let's get as close as we dare. So when that cross changes to a little icon, it means it's, yeah, within combat range. Attempt to destroy them at maximum range.
Friend foe mine.
6.3 kilometers. No, we're not going to fuck it up this time. Last time we did kind of cock it up hilariously. 3 point. There we go. They're within range. Stand by. Start picking them off one by one. Mine destroyed. Okay. And my weapon system. Stand by. Primary group 1 selected. How can one tell when you're... Definitely in range? Can you hear Lulu? There we go.
Friend foe mine.
There we go. Can I get the... is there a hotkey to bring up the little targeting window so you can see the target taking fire? Like you could in X3? The command used to be, I believe it was Shift or maybe Alt numbers. Does that still exist or has that been taken away? Yeah, we've got the auto aim assist on right now. It's been taken away? Alright. In which case I'll merely have to press F3 so we can see what we're shooting at. Nearly done here. Right. Press F4. This is a rear view of my vessel.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Cerberus. Vanguard.
Okay. There we go. Have we been paid? Go to information. We have been paid 123,000 credits. Excellent. Right. How hard is it to get into this game? I don't know about X4, but it's certainly easier than X3 due to the large number of tutorials. Okay. Very good. Let me press M. Go to... So zoom out. That's the sector that I'm currently in. Mission offers, mission manager. Seeking rare spices set to active once again. Whereas before, so I just trusted the nav marker. Oh, hello. Is that simply because you were targeted? Markers hostile, set guidance to objects. No, that's just them, the one that I saved. Do they have some for trading, maybe? I know not. Hang on. Open briefing. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the human faces are pretty eerie. Right, deliver rare spices. No. Okay. I'm wondering if the yellow icon there indicates that this person does indeed have them to trade. Can we communicate with them?
Comms channel open.
Hello. Where can I find... No. We've got four already. Yeah. We need
Goodbye.
12. No biggie. Okay. Let's go. So we're currently here. Oh, I see. Ah, hang on. Hatigva's choice. So each of these sectors, I see. So that's how they've divided it up. So each of these sectors can contain multiple areas. Right. That's the superhighway. Presumably that's the planet in the middle. Okay. Let's navigate back to the superhighway. Stand by. Where is it? In fact, fuck it. Let's have the, hang on. Well, we're looking for, tell you what, let's fly back. I've got an idea. Is that, no, that's the Boron Wharf. Where's the Argon one? That must be Taladi. Argon Trading Station. Argon Trading Station. Where's the shipyard that belongs to the Argon? I did see it, did I not? Argon Trading Station. Look at that, sweet. Production modules. I don't know anything about modules yet. I haven't found one, have I not? Oh. Let's go visit the Taladi space station. The Taladi shipyard. Set guidance. Initiate autopilot.
Engaged.
Okay, here we go. The autopilot's going to take me to the superhighway and we're going to ride it. Alright. Not a bad idea, Alan. Yeah. Right. So the dog's come here to say hi. Hello, birthday girl. Hello, do we have a treat for you? We do, because you're the birthday girl. Also, we're about to die. Autopilot? Holy shit, autopilot! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right. Treat. I fear I'm overfeeding her recently, though. I need to tone it down a bit. Okay. For those not familiar, her name is Lulu. She is a 10-year-old, as of today, French bulldog. So after I went full-time in 2016, and I realised that I was going to be in my flat for a while, I decided to get a little fuzzy companion. And so she has been with me every day, pretty much. She's a little companion, little limpet. Yeah, I hope she's had a lovely life. There we go. Holy shit. Cool.
Entering Hatigva's choice 1.
Alright, so where are we going? We're joining. Snap to the ship. I see, we're moving on to the highway. The superhighway. Right. Yeah, 10 years old and still a baby. Hello, there's an enemy here. What is that?
SE.
What are you? You're Xenon. Holy shit. We missed you.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Silent. So this is Argon space. Okay, we're shooting along. Cool. Through the jump gate.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Taladi space. The Taladi are essentially the Ferengi. Very profit-focused. Okay. What's that there? Is that just my guidance target? Oh look, laser towers. Are they laser towers firing?
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, C-beams glittering in the dark.
Barbarossa.
Look at that. What is that? Holy shit. Capital ship in combat. Wow. Look at that thing. Look at that. Holy shit. Weapons batteries firing.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Christ. That's very cool. It's being engaged by multiple smaller fighters by the looks of things. Who are they?
The Barbarossa.
Barbarossa. That's the name of the ship. Ice Union raiding party. Is this part of the dynamic economy?
That shot wasn't very effective.
Holy shit, did they take it out? They took out the capital ship. My god, is that thing gonna blow? Holy shit.
You may live
Whoa.
to regret that.
No way. No way. Fuck off. Fuck off. It stays. Like the little ships. The capital ship derelict stays after it's destroyed.
Get liquidated. Is that the best you can...
Are they all staying? Stand by. Taladi Wharf. These things here. No, these are containers.
No! No! Breathe your last.
There's a battle raging around us. Hang on. Okay. Look, missiles are... No, they're not missiles. They're ships.
Peregrine. Sentinel.
The Ministry of Finance. Taladi, naturally. Holy shit, that was so cool.
Falcon. Vanguard.
Yeah, let me just try to learn more. So... Oh my god, the silhouette of stays.
Barbarossa.
What are you? Double click on you to snap to you. I'm totally in love with this map. It's straight out of Homeworld. I love it. Okay. So what are you? Object list. You're no longer showing on the list. Ships, deployables. I guess you're just a wreck. Right. I mean, even if it stays, it's just like set dressing. Fine by me. Miles better than what X3 did, which is where, poof, it just disappears in an instant. Okay. I've seen it, so now it's in the encyclopedia. Target object. Let's have a look. The Barbarossa. What am I doing? Encyclopedia. The Barbarossa. That icon. Large ship size. Ooh. What's this? Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, just the type of the ship, isn't it? It's just a Barbarossa ship. Okay. Produced by the Vigor Syndicate. What's this? The Dark left the Windfall system not only isolated, but also ill-equipped for shipbuilding, since it lacked both wharf and capable engineers. For nearly 4 decades, the inhabitants largely had to make do with an aging fleet of stranded ships that were taken by surprise by the Jump Gate shutdown. The few remaining engineers in the system were mainly occupied with maintenance, but experimented when they could with custom ship designs. They slowly learnt the craft and became creative with the resources they had to hand. Most of their custom creations were built from repurposed luxury mass traffic vehicles, spare engines disassembled from the leftover fleet, and various parts from scrap ships that were beyond repair. It was only in 821 NT, after the jump gate to Avarice opened, that a proper supply of resources allowed the engineers to finally abandon their custom creations and develop blueprints for mass production. Arguably, those blueprints still bear the hallmarks of the haphazard designs of the past. With the reconnection of the jump gates between Avarice and Windfall in 821 NT, a new, vital, highly contested trade route opened. The first ships to transport food to Avarice and building materials to Windfall were mostly of ancient relics from before the Dark. These ships were quickly left inoperable by the actions of pirates and were replaced by the Raleigh, a courier developed at the Aurora Casino. Shortly afterwards, the Alliance of the World's Wharf began operations and started producing Commonwealth transports. It took the Solid Ice Union, a worker conglomerate, those are the ones we just saw, of ice miners until 823 to complete development of their own freighter, the Barbarossa. With its high speed and decent number of turrets, Solid Ice Union captains in their freighters would soon come to dominate the trade between Windfall and Avarice, fending off piracy and even attacking other freighters to fill their own cargo holds. After designing the Barbarossa, Solid Ice Union engineers attempted to develop a destroyer, but lacked the required knowledge to design its weapon systems. These attempts were cut short by a moratorium imposed by the Syndicate, who distrusted. A Steam alert has appeared, and I can no longer read the text. Thank you, Steam. Imposed by the Syndicate, who distrusted the already well-armed Solid Ice Union, and threatened a civil war should they attempt to militarize further. So who are the Ice Union? This was one of the ships that they were able to build after where they got more resources. Factions. My relations with them. Okay. Ministry of Finance. Responsible for protecting Taladi business interests. The Taladi race is quite cautious by nature. To turn a Taladi pilot into an efficient Ministry of Finance pilot, their natural instincts is to avoid conflict. Has to be overcome in an arduous and somewhat brutal training regime. Yeah, they're a bit cowardly. Okay.
Requesting immediate backup.
Stand by. Is that another battle around me? So have two factions contested this region of space? Maybe? Am I observing dynamic gameplay? I wonder. Yeah. Hang on, I just want to learn. Sorry, I'm just curious. I'm just smelling the roses. Tell me more about the ice. Hang on. Taladi, Vigor, those were the Syndicate mentioned in the lore. Neither of these factions are enemies. Or maybe it is them. Hang on. So before the Windfall system became connected to Avarice and later the network at last, the Vigor Syndicate used to be made up of smaller criminal organizations. They quarreled amongst themselves almost as much as they antagonized outsiders and the common citizens of Windfall. Hang on. Probably not going to read all of that right now. Okay. So yeah, pirate raid, or at least a Vigor Syndicate raid. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Very cool that the derelict stays. So Taladi space was attacked by some raiders. Okay. Who are these? Oh, look. Hang on.
Osprey, Vanguard.
Yeah. Oh my god, an Osprey. I love the Osprey. Sorry, the Osprey is one of my favorite designs in X3. It's a Corvette. Let's see what you look like in X4.
Thief, stop them.
I can see it. Yeah. It's missing like the spiky scaffolding look of the old Osprey. They had this almost Borg aesthetic, not like cubes and shit. But they had these sort of it almost looked like something with scaffolding all over it. Yeah, I think the old, like with blades and scaffolding. It's not too bad, mind you. Not sure about that top bit. What's that about? Oh, there's another fight. What's going on over there?
Osprey.
Oh, is that another one?
Barbarossa.
Another Barbarossa. Look at this. Whoa. So this is a capital ship fight that's underway. Its shields are dropping rapidly. It's taking very heavy fire. And these whoa. It's gone. Holy shit. What was shooting it?
Phoenix, E.
Wow, look at that thing. Patrol Destroyer Phoenix E. Of the Taladi Ministry of Finance. Okay. Very cool. Looks a little bit like a OCV Xenon ship. It's cool though. Brunch FCO. Sorry, it's a reference. It's a reference to DS9, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. It was really they had this actor who played so many different aliens, and then all of a sudden, he was basically turning up continually. They cast him as like a Ferengi of the FCA, and he kept turning up whenever like some Ferengi bullshit needed to happen. It was great. Oh dear. Right. 1 second. Let's go dock with the Taladi Wharf. I'm interested. Hello, Taladi. I've always had a soft spot for the Taladi.
Out of docking range.
Oh. Yes, Jeffrey Combs.
Out of docking range. Out of docking range.
Docking range seems to be very... Oh, hang on. Is it... Got the wrong thing targeted. Taladi Wharf. There we
Taladi
go.
Wharf. Docking granted.
Okay. Really? That's their dock? Oh, I see. Under here. Cut the engine. Alright. Fishy says you were halfway through Deep Space Nine when they pulled it from Netflix. Yeah! That's kind of bullshit. I wanted to watch it the other day. It's not on UK Netflix anymore. I'm having to yo-ho. Right. Sorry, where do you want me to go, Taladi? You want me to fly that way? What on earth are these green... Oh, I see. I'm with you. Right. Yes, I've always enjoyed the design of the Taladi ships in X3. Again, I love their sort of scaffolding, bladed look. Oh, I see. We slow down automatically in the hangar. Very good. So what happens if I just press autopilot right now? No. I think I need the docking software. There we go. Is it forward or back? Forward. There you go. We're in alignment and raise the nose. Boop. Come on down. Perfect. Okay.
Successfully docked.
Lovely. Okay then. So,
Welcome.
the Taladi. So, yeah, sorry, I came here because I was curious to see the Taladi shipyard, which is, they're now called wharfs, it seems. Sorry, speaking to those who don't know what this game is, it probably looks a little bit like, say, Star Citizen or Freelancer or Elite Dangerous, but it may start at that point, but it has a habit of expanding way beyond all of those, to become a sort of corporate building game. Right. So, hang on, what exactly... So this is trade with a shipyard. Yeah, none of these are ships, obviously. Wait, presumably I can access it from here? Yes, no? Buy ships, I can. Okay. Size S. Ooh, okay. The Kestrel. Okay. Yeah. I must admit, I don't know how I feel about this. So, in the previous game, you could not physically see a picture of the ship when you go to buy it, which obviously would lead to some frustrating loading and saving, but it also meant that as you flew around space, you had to sort of spot them out in the wild, if that makes sense. You didn't have like this, where you can go through them and see them physically. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this. I liked the whole, like, almost like bird watching. Like, oh my god, that's a Cerberus. You know, oh my god, that's a centaur. You see them out in the wild and get a close look at them. Yeah, you're right. Zorzomex, yeah. Who would want to buy a ship without looking at it first? Somehow it takes the surprise out of it, I guess. Okay. Falcon Vanguard. Wait, so are these Taladi vessels? Okay. That thing looks pretty good. That looks cool. Oh, I like that. Right. So how much are these? So base cost, just chassis, is 193,000. These are scouts. Magpie Miner. 125,000. Again, just the chassis. What about minimal software? Around 217,000. Okay. Cool. Okay. What else is available? So these are small miners. A courier. Similar, just different loadout, I presume. Yeah, Magpie.
Striking!
I like the look of that. Right. What about your medium ships? What have you got? A Manticore tug, a Vulture Vanguard. Oh my god, the Vulture!
Your loss will be my profit.
This used to be a transport small craft. So TS class. 369, nice. 1,000 credits. Okay. Well, 480, that's just the chassis. That does look cool. I like the look of that.
That was not
Turn Vanguard. I love this. I love the container look to them. Manticore Tug. Yeah, that one's not so interesting. Almost looks a bit expanse, doesn't it? Okay. Vanguard Miner. Gas Miner. Cool. What are these? Frigates? Yeah, that's the Osprey. So previously it had this blade on the front and these big spiky comm antennas on the front with these this deep sort of charcoal grey aesthetic with these glowing orange lights throughout the superstructure. It looked kind of badass. This is no, it's not as good, frankly. Right. Osprey, yep, same. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way to preview some of the larger ships. Maybe we need a large wharf. Check the max loadout of each for the true idea. Yeah. So Osprey frigate. Oh no, okay, won't even let me preview. High preset, so high software. 1.6 million. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Find a shipyard. Okay. Yeah, there's no way the factions will let me anywhere near their big military toys. Not yet, anyway. Okay, okay. Let me just go to... yeah, well, we need more money. That's what we really need. We need more to do more missions, get more cash. Okay. Back out of here for a second. Upgrade. This is my... Yeah, this is my... what is it? Is it Discoverer? Yeah, Discoverer Vanguard. Okay. So these are the... Okay, thrusters, shield generators, weapon systems. Oh. Pulse lasers. Okay. Expensive. Docking computer MK3 in the preset. Oh yeah, where's the software? Can I see the software? Crew consumable software. Hello. The software is often inexpensive and can help a lot with a lot of things. Okay. So these are the ones I've got. So flight assist software, docking computer MK1. The flight software automates the final stages of the docking procedure. Not a bad idea. Docking computer MK2 increases the range at which the docking procedure can be automated. Okay. We'll get the docking software. Police scanner. The scanning software allows a pilot to inspect the contents of the cargo hold of another ship. Its use is illegal unless an appropriate police license has been obtained, if you want to be a pirate. Get number 2. Number 2 is quite expensive. Let's save our cash for the moment. Targeting computer extension. Nah. Trading. Trading. Yeah, so this trading software maintains a link to potential buyers and sellers for a limited time to provide current trade offer information. If that works the same way as previously, then yeah, you need it to be able to see the stock, essentially. Buy both of them. So what's this, sorry? My Discoverer Vanguard. Okay. Anything else I can purchase? What about missiles? Slot 2. Can I purchase any missiles? Thrusters, turrets, software, consumables. Advanced satellites. Yikes, they're pricey. Almost 70,000 credits per unit. Thank you, Volume. Sure, I'm not arguing with you, Jargonet. I'm sure it is, but it's money, which I don't have. I've only got like 100,000 something right now, and that piece of software is 37,000. Okay. Laser towers, friend-foe mines, countermeasures. I presume I have no missiles of any kind. Okay. Fireworks, the former. They've gone back to the, they apparently the developer has taken their licks and learnt from them with the prior X game. Okay. Right, let's buy this. So confirm order. The currently edited ship has not been added to the shopping list. Add to shopping list? Oh, what's happened? Okay, confirm order. 21,000 credits. Waiting for upgrade to finish. Software's being loaded. Lovely. Cool. So trade software and docking software. Lovely. While we're here, let's go quickly see.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Right, let's go see if the Taladi trader... Okay, right, this is what I need to show you. So for those who don't know what the fuck is going on, you see that ship? Again, I know I'm doing this a lot. That ship is not just part of the background, so it's part of the dynamic economy. That ship is another NPC that was floating around in space. It's arrived here to buy and sell. Presumably it's just completed that task, and now it's flying off again. The attraction behind the game is that, yeah, it's a big economic sim. Oh, is that an Osprey? Oh, I can't wait to see that up close, wandering around and own one. Cool. But yeah, look. So if I zoom in, it's a fighter Osprey Sentinel. So it's one of their military ships. Lock onto it. Press F3. Nope, I've lost it.
Osprey.
There it is.
Sentinel.
So, okay, perhaps my assessment was wrong. It probably wasn't trading. It was probably here to stock up on missiles or following its patrol routine, whatever it is. Its pilot appears to be drunk. You going to crash into the station? No, you're avoiding the station. Oh, Jesus, you're in battle. Holy crap. Wow. What are you engaging? Something shooting at you. Oh no, wait, you're chasing that ship. Oh my god. You're engaging that...
Turn, Vanguard.
Scale plate something. Scale plate packed. They just eliminated a small trader. Holy crap, that's cool. No, I don't think it was a criminal ship. I think it was just another faction. Was it? Fuck SCA? Fuck SCA? Do you guys know something I don't? What's SCA? I'm not enemies with them. SCA. Oh god. Again, I will mention this every time because it's funny. For some bizarre reason, the developers of the X series decided to make one of their principal antagonists the American word for cock. And all of the voice actors pronounce it that way. Look out. The cark infested the local jump gate network and a loose collection of hives, you see. Insects. Yes. Since the realignment, cark can be frequently observed travelling the network. I hope not. Sorry, who are the SCA? Then here they are. Unreceptive factions. Scale plate packed. Emerged as a conglomerate of greedy businessmen, desperate cutthroats, and refugees displaced by the xenon overrunning of Scale Plate Green. Oh, really? The local phenomenon, a local phenomenon at first. These pirates were soon joined in their illicit endeavors by Taladi Company workers who had lost their livelihoods in the economic downturn created by the Jumpgate shutdown and spread throughout the universe. According to rumors, some of their most ferocious fighters were once Ministry of Finance cadets who were not able to cope with the strict training regime and dubious mental conditioning required to turn Taladi pilots into efficient police. While all of these desperate groups originally came together to ensure their survival by dealing in illicit goods, the scope of operations soon widened to maximize profits. Hired killings, capturing ships and hostage-taking now account for a large share of their profits. Those who could not live with the direction this organization had taken found themselves left behind or shot in the back. Has no government. So what are licenses? Relations. Allies, none. Enemies. Known sectors. No known sectors currently. I'm allowed to dock at them. Yeah, so again, you can do whatever you want in the X series. Want to be a pirate? Go for it. Cool. What is that? Sorry. Use elevator. Oh, cool. Holy shit, you're joking. Does that take me down to the medium ships? I think it does, doesn't it? So when medium ships pull in, I can use these elevators to go and see them. Oh, okay. So I've totally fallen. Again, I was skeptical about first person walking around a ship. Well, why would you do that in X3? But in the X series. But if you can physically look and be like, ooh, that's how big my ship is. Oh, come on. Let a medium ship land. I want to see. Ah, fuck. Okay, something to look forward to. Poke around a ship of my own. Yeah. Alright. Yes? No? Did I hit the right doobly? There we go. Casanova just finished Andor Season 2. Cheers for recommending it. It's so good, isn't it? Andor in general is so good that it's made me disinterested in all things Star Wars. Do I hit the button? Use. There we go. Yes, I don't give a flying fuck about Yoda backflipping, Baby Yoda backflipping, or fucking lightsabers hitting another lightsaber with some orange alien lady. Who cares? Who fucking cares? I just want more like Andor. Oh, look. Oh, what the fuck?
Greetings.
What the fuck? You're a Taladi. That's a Taladi. So that's what I saw at the beginning. That's a Taladi. Why are you naked?
Can I help?
Can I see your wares, please?
Here you go.
Oh my god. Rare spices. Lovely. How many do you have for sale? Oh, wait. Is that what I've got? Yeah, I can sell. I see. It just indicates that I've got them, but yeah, he doesn't have any in stock. I see Trader has 0 in stock. Okay. Okay. Shit.
Goodbye.
That's the Taladi. How strange. Yes, sold his clothes for profit. Makes no sense. You lose profit. Thank you, Thal. Thank you very much, Thal. Oh, jeez, there's another one. Hello. Marine. You're a combat marine.
Hello.
Hire for 4,000 credits. Well, we don't necessarily need a marine right now.
Goodbye.
Cool. Okay. My ship. Okay. So, I need to... Yeah, we need to get missions done.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Pardon me, pilots.
Can I help?
Can I have my...
Sir?
Hang on.
Can I help?
Stop it. Give me my seat
Sir?
back. There we go. There we go. Right, so... Keep your eyes peeled for additional missions. Who's that? High-tech trader Boa.
Boa.
Ooh.
You are surplus.
Oh, damn it, I could have seen this land.
Don't bother
There's still
me.
time. That's a split ship, isn't it? Where is it? Is it leaving? Ah. No, it's coming into land. Oh my god, oh my god. No, wait for me. Yeah, the split ship are basically the split are basically the Klingons. Your aggressive, standard alien raider type race. Their ships are all very blade-like. He's probably going to leave in 2 seconds. Yeah, there we go. A Boa, wasn't that a type of Corvette back in X3? I would have gone with the split ships, but they were too bloody fragile. Their shields were absolute wankery. Okay. Are you going to enter battle the moment you leave? Can we target you? So, nope, we can't.
BOA.
There we go. We can. No, you're just leaving. Yeah, glass cannon type chips they are. Right. Okay. Right. Shift D to snap back to my ship. Pardon me.
Discoverer. Vanguard.
Alright. Take command and undock. Chat said there's a big shipyard in this system. Oh, really? Really, Disco Stew?
Talati Wharf.
Enemy spotted.
Stand by. Pardon me. We can have a look and see if there's a big shipyard. Okay. Very cool that the derelict is still there. Alright. Bring up the map. Snap to my location. Zoom out. Okay, so Profit Center Alpha is the current... What was that? Was that combat? No. Initiate a pulse. And... There we go. Getting many returns. Unknown object, unknown station... Unknown station, unknown station. Lock on, spin up the drive. 171 kilometers. Here we go. Alright. Good. Actually blind, am I? Actually blind. Check the object list, sort by stations. Taladi Shipyard, aha.
Talati Shipyard.
The Taladi Shipyard is currently... but the little white icon is not all that obvious. Sorry, we'll do a quick loop. I just want to find out what these stations are anyway. These stations are... engine part factories, advanced component factories, and there was another one behind it. Let's investigate. Oh shit, not too close. Advanced composite factory and microchip factory. Cut the drive, come around. Right, select the...
Turn. Vanguard.
Select the shipyard, zoom out. Select the Taladi Shipyard. No, why did I not target it?
Talati Shipyard.
Is that it? Let's go. Right. That kill quest, the target. Yeah, we haven't spotted the target yet. There's a mission here. Eye for an eye. Easy. Destroy criminal traffic. Yeah.
I knew I could count on you.
Where is that then? We'll check that out momentarily. Oh, hello. No, it might be close. Might be very close. Hang on. Where is it? Criminal oh, I see. Is that what I kept spotting before? So here at 55 kilometers. Yeah, let's just find and eliminate that dude. Right. Oh yeah? Killing criminal traffic is a great way to improve your reputation fast. Find him. What am I doing? So at the Taladi Advanced Composite Factory, he's here. Where? So search the local traffic flying around the station, carrying passengers and drones going back and forth with cargo. Where is he? sure. Maybe I'm not at the right location. I see no traffic of any kind. Let's wait here for a moment. Stand by. Ooh. No. Oh, I see. Progress 0 of 4. There's multiple. There's one.
Civilian ship D.
Moving to engage. He's on the other side of the station. I think. No, he's just taking off. Surprise, dickhead! Oh, hello. Cargo. If I hold down O, does it come to me? Oh my god, that's so much better. Lovely. Holy shit. Nothing like that in X3. Hello, there's another one. Hold down O. Okay. We're picking up cargo that his ship's leaving behind. So what exactly are we getting? F used to be the cargo key. Did nothing there. Open up ship information. Show me my freight, please. General information for the ship. Loadout, maybe? Ah. Loadout. No, that's my software. I'll figure it out in a second. Oh, personal info inventory. Property owned. Information. Stand by.
Thank you.
What have I done? Oh, hello. There he is.
Short range transporter C.
Surprise, dickhead.
Tour bus B.
There we go. Any debris? Oh, look, the traffic going back and forth. Let's get him. Tour bus. And if you'll look over look over the right, you'll see the station. No license, dickhead. There we go. Cool. We got them all, and we got paid. 36,000 credits. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right. Let's go back and check the shipyard.
Talati Shipyard.
There it is. Spin out the drive. Here we go. Right. After a hard day's work of cleaning up the trash, who failed to pay their parking tickets or get the relevant licenses for their tour bus company, we're going off to see the shipyard, the local Taladi shipyard. Yeah, no ticket. Requesting docking permission.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Out of docking range.
Okay, what is the docking range? Cut the drive.
Docking granted.
Can I initiate autopilot for docking?
Docking aborted.
Docking permission granted. Okay. So how does one now use the docking software to automatically dock? Modes, maybe? Scan mode? No. Dock permission. Flight assist? What have I done? Dock as usual. It takes over. Oh, for real? Okay. Do I hear shooting? Hold on. I think I do hear shooting. Look, over there. There's a battle underway.
Peregrine. Sentinel.
Ministry of Finance.
Aaron E.
Oh, scale plate. Those guys. Look at that. They've got themselves... Look at that. Are those missiles or chaff, maybe?
You paid for that. You do not stand a chance against us.
Their shields are holding... Heron E. What are they doing? Some sort of laser weapon is engaging them. Or is it missile defense? Oh, look at that. So what are they being attacked by?
Your inexperience is
Snap to them. No, that's not them. Double click on them. There we go. Oh, I love this map. They're being swarmed by multiple buzzard vanguards. Where are they? Oh, look at that. Is that an Osprey? Yeah, I want to see them. Snap to it.
Osprey. Vanguard.
Yeah, this is a Corvette, or it used to be, in battle against that pirate faction. So what represents its shields?
Baron E.
The blue line. The white line must be the hull. Okay. So I presume this Osprey is still an anti-fighter vessel. Good as a fighter picket, but obviously piss against capitals. Yeah.
Defense drone.
Defense drones? What's that? Cool. Something being built there, says Mad Menon. Built where? No. This thing? That's not real, is it? Fuck off, that's not real. You're telling me that's actually being built to be part of the economy? Cut the engine. Wow. So the shipyards are churning out ships which will become part of the, I presume, the Taladi Company faction. Takes about 3 minutes for an L-class ship. What? Really?
Baron E. Stork.
Oh.
Vanguard.
You can actually see it. 99% hull. Is that just the... Hang on. Look at that. That's kind of weird, to be honest.
I will wind up your business.
Okay. Yeah. So you're seeing ships built and destroyed. Very cool. Stork is an XL ship, larger than a Taladi destroyer. Larger than that thing.
Baron
The Heron.
E. Stork. Vanguard.
Right. Sorry, 1 minute. I'm just going to pop open a drink. I wonder if we're going to see it get built, maybe. Supply ships are huge. Oh yeah, I imagine so. Thank you, Sunrise Lion. That's very kind of you. And thank you, Diz, and the Ari and Lurkashov.
Get liquidated.
98%. Yes, its hull is getting hit. Speaking of hull getting hit,
Baron E.
that pirate vessel is about to be destroyed. It's taking serious fire. Its hull, yeah, its shield is almost toast.
Buzzard. Set Buzzard. Vanguard.
It's being whittled down by bug bites. Holy shit. Okay.
Baron E.
There we go. Its shield is almost gone.
You cannot destroy me that easily.
Right. I think they will do. You got 1% shield and your hull is going to be piss, I presume.
Docking aborted.
Pay for that.
There we go. Its hull's getting cooked.
Wind up your business.
Oh, is that a laser tower? Did it drop one? 63%. I presume if I contributed to the fight there, my reputation would drop with them and maybe rise with the Taladi. No, I'm just waiting to see what happens, Aurelius. Just curious. What are those health bars there? The ship's ready? Oh, look! Oh, look!
Stork.
The ship is
Vanguard.
ready! Too many things going on at the same time.
You are useless.
That ship's going to explode, but that supply ship...
That's the best you can do.
Can I dock on that thing? Will it let me? Hello.
Comms channel open.
Request docking permission.
Docking granted.
Oh my god!
What did you think you would gain from that?
Alright.
You do not stand
Let's take this flying from the shipyard. Stand by. Pulling close. How close do I need to be before the docking computer takes over?
Docking aborted. Docking granted.
Go.
Comms channel open.
Sorry, I didn't mean to open the comms channel. My bad. Did I do that? Sorry.
Goodbye.
Reverse. Stop. Forward. Stop. Reverse. Stop. Land. There we go. Cool.
Successfully docked.
So, like, if I
Discoverer.
so
Vanguard.
if these dynamic battles are underway, holy shit. If these dynamic battles are underway and I'm just minding my own business when this ship gets attacked, is it like, fuck this? And you gotta run to your fighter before you die. Cool. I presume the ship behind me got destroyed. Hang on. There we are. We're aboard this thing. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? So double click on my ship. This is very cool. This is very cool. This is several factors of cool greater than X3. Check out the bridge. Yeah, let's go check out the bridge. Trippy. Right. Go to the bridge. Ooh. That's a cool looking bridge. I like it. The Taladi. Captain. Yeah. This is a cool looking ship. Okay. I look forward to potentially owning one of these for my own corporation. Yes. What's he doing on the ship? Get rid of him. Hello. Almost Turian. Don't know about Turian. Almost like Star Wars, I suppose. I'm thinking the whole TIE fighter front. Yes. Why is he wearing clothes? Remove those clothes immediately, sir. You are overdressed. But yeah, only the captain might wear clothes.
Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Okay. Right. Very neat. Let's go back to my Vanguard. That's true. It's got, yeah, the Cerberus color palette from Mass Effect 2. Look over there. That's the shipyard that we're leaving. Okay, so I want to go look at the shipyard. Sorry, I feel like a bit of a tourist right about now.
Discoverer. Vanguard.
What?
Sir.
A ghost. Okay, undock. Yeah, it's winning me over big time. Holy shit. It's very cool. For those joining the stream, I just went to go and explore this shipyard, only to discover that it was manufacturing a ship for the Taladi, which then took flight in front of me.
Stork. Vanguard.
And I was even able to dock on it and explore it. Okay. Let's go, yeah, so let's go visit the shipyard. I want to go inspect these big ships then. Stand by. Open the map, select the shipyard.
Taladi Shipyard.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking granted.
3 kilometers. Let's follow the markers. Yeah, big shame, folks, because it was on an 80% off like a few hours ago. It was like £8 or something, so if you missed it, nah. Alright. Summer sale is close. Cool. Stand by. So wait, sorry, before I fight, so how does one initiate the docking software then? Anyone know? Just fly at it. Really? That's it? Fly into it, no need to align. Oh, really? That's it? Okay, that's not as useful as the long-range docking thing.
Successfully docked.
Okay. So, let's now...
Welcome.
Hello. So, this is the Taladi shipyard. A few minutes ago, I was inspecting the Taladi wharf, which is a shipyard capable of making small and medium ships. Ooh. Size L. Show me your actual military craft. So a destroyer, miner, freighters. Okay, well it won't show me the... Oh, I can have a look at them. Phoenix E destroyer. Aha, that's what we just saw then. I think. No, we saw a heron, didn't we? And a stork. I must admit, I'm not such a... Okay, so you see this back bit? This is Taladi. This is, you know, like weird scaffolding look. Not so sure about the front though. Let's see what they're doing. It almost looks a bit, I don't know, it almost looks something like out of Homeworld Cataclysm. A little bit. Maybe that Eve game? Eve Online, I think it is? Yeah, you know the one with the big, no, it is Eve. What am I talking about? You can get like really big ships with bulbous fronts. Yeah. Not too bad. Not super duper a fan. So that's the Phoenix E. The Phoenix Vanguard. This is the pocket version. Okay. Okay. What about this? The Crane. Are they all following a similar, like, Oculus eyeball aesthetic? Okay. So Vanguard Miner. 2 million. Chassis only. 6.6 million for its medium software preset. The Crane. The Crane E. Yeah. Bit of a shame that it's all following that. Well, I guess I'll probably get used to it, but... Makes sense, I guess. Crane Heron E. Yeah. Not really super hot on it, frankly. Heron Vanguard. Pelican Vanguard. Maybe the scale plate guys were like, listen, we're breaking away. Why? Well, because you keep forcing us to make the same ship design again and again. What's wrong with it? Nothing's wrong with it. It's just we want to redesign new things. To war, then! Started a huge fight. Yeah, so that's why they really hate the fucking Barbarossa. You designed a blade. How dare you? Also, what is that noise? Behind me, folks, for those not familiar, I have a dog that turned 10 years old today. Look at this lazy sausage. I don't know if you can hear it, but she's snoring very loudly. Yeah. Yeah, she's happy. I hope she's happy. She can't really walk that far anymore these days. She's got some leg pain on her. She's got some arthritis. So she's got some nice painkillers that she enjoys. So she's a bit stoned out of her mind right now. But yeah, she seems to relax a lot more and she's a bit perkier under them, which is good. Yeah, so she's on painkillers, and also I bought her this pram. So she walks as far as she can alongside me with the pram. But around halfway through the walkies, it's quite obvious that she's flagging too much. And so I scoop her up into the pram, and I put her in there, and she's got like a lovely, like a squishy cushion. I've cut like a piece of foam, like a 5 centimeter thick orthopedic foam. Is that correct? And I've cut it to shape and put a blanket over it. And I've also bought her this nice, this cloth fabric harness, so it's nice and soft on her belly, so she can lie down on it basically and be as comfortable as possible. And then I strap her in with her harness and, yeah, then just push her along. So if you're in Brighton and Hove and you see a man with a pram and a Frenchie looking tired, it's probably Lulu on her walkies. In addition, the pram has a plastic cover on it, so when it rains, I'm stuck in the rain, but she'll be nice, you know, she's nice and dry with her cushion. Yeah. There's also 2 cup holders on the pram, you see. I've decided, no, they're not cup holders, they're treat holders. And so I'm constantly giving her little snacks and little tasty treats as she rides her pram through Brighton and Hove. As it should be. Yeah. Each of her birthdays, remember the old video, says Tilo, where she was where she was super small. Yeah, so small. Yeah, how the years have gone. Yeah. Yeah, she was there. So I'm going to be honest, folks. When she was younger, I should have picked her up more. I was too afraid to do so. She was so small and and fragile, and I was so big and clumsy that I was terrified I was going to hurt her accidentally. I got over it over time, but I must admit, when she was a little puppy, I was so frightened that I was going to hurt her. So instead, what I would do is I would sit down in the flat with some cooked chicken, and we would just bond. Like, she would run up to me, I'd feed her some chicken, and then she'd go smell something, they'd run back and come back to me, I'd feed her some chicken. Yeah. We would just hang out together in the flat. But yeah, she's okay. She's a good girl. Right. Let's go and see. 1 minute, we need an upgrade. There we go. Let's go and see. Okay, extra large ships. Are they following the same? So the Condor Carrier. They're all following the same look. Do you know what this needs? If they're going to do the spiky thing, do you know what I think it needs? They need to look at... What was it called again? Let me find its name. Homeworld. Koresh. Garden... Was it Koresh? Kadesh? Karesh. Let's have a look. There's a ship in Homeworld that you encounter in the Garden of Koresh. And it's got these great big, Homeworld Koresh ship. It's got these great big sort of scaffolding-looking tendrils coming from the... Almost looks like a bit of a jellyfish. Kadesh. Is it Gardens of Kadesh? Mothership. Oh no, maybe I'm misremembering it. No, I don't see any spikes coming from the top of it. Okay, no, I'm misremembering it. Yeah. But I think it needs some spikes and some scaffolding, looking a bit like a jellyfish, I think. Looks, you know what I mean? As in some spikes and other sort of elements trailing from the bell of it. Yeah. Maybe lights pulsing, or maybe that's too boron. So, carrier. Okay. Right. Stork Vanguard. That's the one I saw. And the Albatross. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. This is more like this, frankly. Yeah, not such a fan of the weird bell design.
Permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Okay. So how much for a carrier? So the carrier... Okay, won't even let me show. All I can see is the chassis. 14.3 million. That seems crazy cheap, considering carriers. Yeah. It's almost certainly going to be in the hundreds of millions, surely. Yeah, the builder looks way cooler. Right. Yep, and all the fighter wings. Yeah, hundreds of millions, frankly, for a carrier. Okay. Cool to see, though. Right. Leave that. What's that? That's us sitting on the runway. Hang on. What's that ship in front of me? Just someone going about their business. Right. Let's just quickly get out. Just going to go quickly see if the trader has any spices. But yeah, we do need to go out there and try and get some more money. Oh, look at that. Ooh. You look cool. What are you? Who are you? Where are you? I'm here. There you are.
Tethys, Vanguard.
Tethys Vanguard. The nose cone's a bit dorky. Not sure about the purple. Okay, you know I said that Ludo was snoring? I just heard 2 snores followed by a loud fart from behind.
Dear
Great.
visitors, we are experiencing some minor surges in our power grid. Please excuse any inconveniences.
Right. Let's go see the trader. Right. Ship dealership, trader's corner. Hello.
Can I help? Here you go.
Do you have any spices? Nope, none in the trader's stock. No biggie. Right.
Goodbye.
3 traders on the station. For real? Trader's corner, current location. Trader's corner, trader's corner. Guys, you think we should change up our aesthetic? No, it's consistent. I'm better than the other trader. I have a shirt, he says to himself quietly.
Can I help?
Can I see your
Here you
wares,
go.
please? Rare spices. Oh, hello, you have some rare spices. Could I please buy some rare spices? 5 units of rare spices, please. Okay. Thank you.
Good profit to you.
Good profit to you too. What about... Let's go to Trader's Corner. What do you think? Ha! Is this the same guy? Sorry, is this racist? I can't tell you guys apart. I'm so sorry. Are you the same guy?
Can I help? Here you go.
Rare spices. You are the same guy. I apologize. Hang on.
Goodbye.
You should wear a shirt or something so I can tell. Maybe you have a name tag. Well, you did have a name tag. I think I'm just being racist. I'm sorry. Right. Yes? Sorry. Oh, he's back. Is he back? Is he really back? Maybe he's a fighter on patrol. Look at him.
Can I help? Here you go.
Rare spices, none. Okay, so I don't think any of them have rare spices. Okay. Alright.
Goodbye.
So just find a few more rare spices and we're solid. Back to the ship. Lovely. Pardon me.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Continue the Boron quest or do the Hatigva one. Those are good at starting you off. Sure, but I need money. Suppose you're right. I probably should, shouldn't I? Hang on. Fuck it, let's go do that. Right. Lifting up. Right. So, let's have a look at the main quest, shall we? So, let's zoom out. So there we are in Taladi space. Let's go to missions. So not the trade revolution. Yeah, let's go back to the Paranid guy. Set as the active mission. Mediate. Alright. Set as active. And we'll just start heading there, frankly.
Autopilot, engaged.
Let's go. Spin up the drive. On our way to the highway. Alright. That's the Boron quest line? Yeah. Sorry, but it's just that the Paranid dude's leading it. Okay. Here we go. Hi there, Av. I'm not familiar with Tamriel Rebuilt, sorry. Oh, it's a mod for Morrowind.
Entering system. Silent witness.
I'm not really fancying Morrowind right about now. Right. Okay. Here we go. So we'll head back to the
Entering system.
we'll head back to where the
Hatikva's
Boron
choice.
yeah, the Boron have like a micro kingdom that's split off. So we're talking to them about opening up their jump gates, or at least investigating the jump gates, to try and reconnect with Kingdom's End, the Boron homeworld, I think. Okay, here we go. The autopilot is miles more capable.
Entering
shit.
system. Morningstar.
Yeah, really capable. I'm not doing anything. My hands are off the keyboard. In X3, it would be going... Okay, watch it go. It's trying to avoid a collision. Alright. Oh, once again, it just tried to avoid a collision, I think. Thank you, Volt Hammer. You got this on your wish list for the summer sale? Good to hear it, Volt Hammer. Yes, unfortunately, bad timing by the looks of things, folks. Looks like it was on sale until like a few hours ago. Alright. So there we are. So we're travelling through Morningstar 3, through Heretic's End, on our way to Great Reef. So it's the Boron sector over here. Try cinematic view while on autopilot. Forgive me, I do want to save it, Arthur, just in case you're a fibber McFibberson. I'll apologise if you're in fact telling the truth. But you could just be like, press F6 and then eject me. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. What is going on? Channel lock. Oh, look at this. What the fuck? I apologise. You were telling the truth, Arthur. There's a cinematic view. Yeah. See, so in fact what's actually happening is that our Boron pilot, we just shoved him out the side of the ship. Gave him a camera. You're the cinematic view now, mate. Go. Oh look, that's me! Am I ugly? Okay. I'm Elon. Then I'm really ugly. he's not a looker. Definitely one of those think of the money situations with Elon, isn't it? Holy shit. Right. Hang on. Where are we? We're still in Heretic's End. Cool. Yeah, no, so far the game is impressing me. Again, speaking to the people unfamiliar with what you're even watching, think of it like a big EVE offline, like an economics type game, with stations buying and selling with their wares fluctuating in price, with military factions, corporate factions, pirate factions, alien factions, going about their business in spite of you, like a great big aquarium full of fish.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
With each of the sectors all doing their own thing and with markets that are fluctuating, and you can come along as a corporate entity essentially and build your own corporation. Whereas most space games simply have one ship that you upgrade, or maybe in Eve's case you become part of a bigger guild corporation, this one you do it all yourself. So you build up your own corporation, recruiting more and more pilots and NPC ships and then space stations and your own sort of weapons manufacturing and shit like that, your own shipyards. And you sort of start plucking the strings of this economy. For example, in X3, I would notice that a certain sector of space is lacking silicon. So I would start a silicon exporting business in that area, making a nice tidy profit, which I would then turn into crystal production, and then make a huge profit there. Then weapons manufacturing, and make a massive profit there, and use that money to buy more ships, more shipyards, more resources. Yeah, and eventually start battling the endgame threat, which was present in the LitCube universe expansion mod thing. I wonder if there's going to be a similar endgame threat in X4. I don't know. Thank you, Carl Thorsten. Okay. Autopilot is trying to evade the rocks. Yeah. So we're going through watchful gaze towards the jump gate. All right. Thank you for subbing. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, what are we doing? We're stopping? It's alright, I'll take over.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Stand by.
Engaged.
Cancel that.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
I'll handle the flying, it'll be fine. Sorry, how has no one thought of that before? There we go. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Carl Thorsten and Volt Hammer. Right. Yes, finally a username I can pronounce. Yes. Okay. Also, this morning when I woke up, I was out of curiosity. I went to my my desktop and I went to the CCTV cameras, which have a little whenever I load my computer, it's just got my CCTV at the bungalow, and it had an alert, a notification that something was detected at 3 in the morning
system. Barren
outside my
Shores.
front door. So of course I opened up the overlay, wondering what it was, and a cold spike of fear hit me. Like early morning, I felt this adrenaline spike of fear when I saw something quite frightening in my driveway, at least for a few seconds. It looked like a man, but not a man. It looked like a man that was hunched over, but it was wrong. It was small, like a small gnome-looking creature, essentially. Like a child was leaning over.
Jumpgate. Great Reef.
At 3 in the morning in my driveway. And of course, spike of animalistic fear of what the fuck is that? Like my brain is trying to process it. And then as the camera is processing, all of a sudden a huge sigh of relief. It's a fox licking its own genitals. Its leg was up in such a way that it looked like an arm raised, and its head was down at its dick, licking its nuts. And the shadow was in such a way that it looked like legs coming out from beneath it. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's just a fucking fox licking its balls. Yeah, that was weird. Okay. Here we go.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Okay, so we're here. So at the start of the game, there was a bit of kerfuffle. Yeah, there's basically a science vessel that we were a part of that was trying to talk sense into this boron breakaway power. They don't want us exploring their jump gates and their the weird stellar phenomenon in this sector. Anyway, I'm going to go speak to the captain, see if I can talk sense into him. Apparently.
Guppy.
Initiate
Docking
please.
granted.
There we go. So he's aboard this vessel. Alright. Come to land. Alright. And boop. There we go. Yeah.
Successfully docked.
Thank you. I'm loving the boron have got a great new look, frankly. I'm really loving it. The boron had really, not all of their ships look crap, but most of them look crap. Sorry. But gone is the green to be replaced with this almost like Geiger bioluminescent look. I like it. I do like it. Okay, so yeah, thumbs down for the Taladi redesign, but the boron redesign, thumbs up. Let's go see the captain. So mediate between the parties to find a solution. So let's go to the bridge, speak to the captain. Nice. Yeah, it's very cool looking. Almost looks a bit Reaper-esque, doesn't it? Especially with the glowy blue. Mass Effect Reaper. Alright. Why did I buy crewmen for a tiny ship? I don't know. No, hello, it's cool. So these are their computers, I would presume. Glowy. Hello. Oh. This is their captain.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Okay. So why are you... Yeah, so, perhaps there's a positive solution.
Your expedition commander hardly seemed in the mood for positive solutions. I cannot imagine that you presume to speak for him.
Assistant, perhaps uncovering more context first may help with your solutioneering.
Yes. Why are you in this situation?
From time to time, I spend the waking nights pondering the very same question. It would be misleading to cast blame for all our miseries on the Great Shutdown. In fact, when we were first riven from the wider network, the vast majority of our boron systems remained connected between themselves. Isolated from external threats, we commenced a new age of reflection and scientific endeavor. And while this period of peace brought the wealth of Kingdom N to fabulous new heights, we were not complacent. Resources were stockpiled throughout the Queendom, a precautionary measure. Oh, we thought we were prepared, yet in truth we were far from it. We boron are inherently connected to each other, you see. We thrive on a collective sort of innate affinity. Once that connection was severed, each system found itself in complete isolation. Things fell apart quite quickly, I'm afraid to say. Productivity collapsed catastrophically. Stockpiles were depleted far more rapidly than anticipated, and there was no way to replenish them. After years of disarray, Great Reef finally reconnected with barren shores. Later, it was joined by several other systems. The provinces adrift were founded, but by then the damage was done. We still lacked crucial resources. I contend that it was the collective psychological toll of the severance that caused this, more so than the evident logistical challenges posed by the shutdown.
Okay. I think we've already asked this, haven't we? We'll ask it again anyway.
I regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I am simply not in the habit of communicating with anyone other than boron, you see. We boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on complex structures of pheromones.
Thank you, Ghost
not
Chum.
just mere words. There was so much to communicate, so much to cogitate upon, yet the words failed to convey my meaning. You must imagine it like painting an ocean, yet having only a single shade of blue with which to do so.
Okay. Perhaps we reconvene, try again.
You are correct, of course. There is no harm in reaching for common ground. I am embarrassed to say that our defensive capabilities are woefully inadequate. Ashamedly so. Our economy is so fractured, we struggle to construct anything larger, perhaps, than a frigate. We cannot even resource and operate a full-scale shipyard. For half a century of isolation, we boron have had little need for a comprehensive military. I fear that we are wholly unprepared for the myriad dangers lurking beyond the gate. And should word spread of the valuable equipment and facilities proposed by the Alliance of the Word, it might be akin to painting a target upon ourselves for any nefarious actors in the vicinity. One moment. I have, even now, received word of split incursions. If we had anything of value to loot, we would not be discussing skirmishes. They would descend upon us in hordes.
Okay. I think I've already asked this, haven't I? Right, so mediate between the two parties. Right. Check the thing, hang on. So support of the local government. Pardon me. Do I need to speak to the other guy? Yeah, I presume so. Or is it... Yeah. Let's go talk to the Paranid. So he's up. Where is he? He's probably in the docking bay. Right. Maybe so, Jargon, but I'm... Yeah, at least for now, I'm appreciating the change of pace.
Who does this fool think he is? Does he not understand the gravity of our mission? Withholding his consent? We shall continue without it if necessary.
Okay. Calm yourself.
Why do you think I remain on this fool's dock? And who are you to tell me to calm myself? I appreciate your contributions to our mission, but do not forget that I remain your superior. I must clear my head of the fool's petulance before I return to my post.
Okay. He's afraid.
Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. I cannot help but wonder if there is more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with King Demend would inevitably result in him having to relinquish power and standing.
Okay. He fears outside incursions.
Well, we are a scientific expedition, so our offensive options are rather limited in that regard. What we can do, however, is make assurances that any valuable equipment that is transported into Boron space will be well guarded, making it an unappealing target. Furthermore,
that's not his point.
I am prepared to place several scouts at his disposal, and to establish a network of satellites in watchful gaze. That will give the split cause to reconsider an incursion into the provinces. The situation with this steward does indeed seem resolvable, though I fear he wears my patience thin. Take this matter in hand. Go and see the fool. Perhaps you can change his mind.
Okay. I'm not so sure that's what he means, dude. They're probably going to need many years to sort of build up their military again to the point that they feel safe. Alright, we'll go speak to him again. Alright. Hello.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
So...
Your expedition commander, I cannot...
Assistant, perhaps uncovering more context first.
Your expedition, I cannot...
Assistant, perhaps uncovering more context first.
Yes.
May help with your solutioneering.
What have I missed? Is there someone else I can speak to? Yeah, try the crew quarters. Crew quarters, I see. It's marked yellow. Gotcha. Aha. Of course, it's you, the explorer we bumped into. Hello, Neela T. She was the first lady we bumped into in her ship. The ship that impressed me significantly.
I'm so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassingly discordant display. Leader Wee and I disagree on much, but he is not a bad person. You know, he is just... scared.
Okay, what's he afraid of?
I think he is scared of falling short. He carries the weight of the expectations of the entire provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will exacerbate an already dangerous situation.
Okay. Dangerous situation?
Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kark territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Kark incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed, so I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile.
Yeah. So the quest for your home was an obsession.
Oh! You took note of that, did you? Time after time I approach Leader Wee for the resources to find our way back home, but he has come to the conclusion that efforts spent on this endeavor come at an immediate cost to our people. I would hate for you to get the impression that I do not care for my fellow Boron here. Out on the fringes, I am truly seeking to make a difference for the people. Serving the Queen's subjects is a duty for me. You see, I do not like to draw too much attention to it. but I myself am the progeny of stranded minor royals. Before you bow or anything like that, I am not part of the direct line of succession, and that is not how our monarchy works in any case. Yet, it drives me to find a path back home, for the people to once again delight in a reunited, merry realm.
Makes sense. Okay.
Pleasant travels.
So do I have more context now regarding, well, obviously the Kark. Sorry, hang on. Is there a way that we can... Let me have a word with the Paranid dude. Alright. They're under attack by Kark. Yeah.
Ah, I understand. He's worried that our presence will stir up an infestation of the Chitterers. The Alliance of the Word is certainly prepared to provide assurances that our investigation will not leave him exposed to Ka'ak attacks.
Okay, you said it differently than all the other voice actors. Ka'ak. Right. Okay. Yeah, we could speak to him about that. Alright. Bridge. Back to the bridge. Give it a save before something goes wrong. Right. There we go. What's she doing? She's flopped behind me. She's comfortable. Alright.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Okay. So positive solution about the Kark threat. So we aim to avoid provocation at all costs, or we can use force to resolve this. Yeah, provocation. So we aim to avoid provocation.
Your commendable commitment to peace is as welcome as it is unexpected. The Alliance of the Word is to be lauded for its respect for our peaceful ways.
Okay. About the Kark threat. If you help, we could. Use Nida's ties to increase your standing, provide security to protect your borders. The first one.
Well, this is an unexpectedly kind offer from the Alliance of the Word. I must admit
Sarcasm?
that security assistance in these uncertain times would indeed be a welcome reassurance.
Okay.
I must say how thoroughly reassured I am. And again, please accept my most profound apologies for our earlier miscommunication. Clearly, our values are in auspicious alignment. I am confident that you will ensure no harm befalls my charges. Please, do proceed with my blessing and my people's support for the success of your historic mission.
Ilios 8, do you mean X4 or X3?
With the gate in Watchful Gaze reactivated, to our knowledge, only 3 more dormant gates remain in province space. One is located in Ocean of Fantasy, another in Barren Shores. The final one was discovered by scouts in Sanctuary of Darkness. If Sanctuary of Darkness sounds foreboding, you may find that the name is fitting. It is host to a significant Ka'ak infestation. Even uttering the name makes my fins tingle. Yet I must remain firm on the matter. Do not, under any circumstances, engage with the Ka. Every interaction with them results in horrific conflict.
You have our word, Leader We. We shall do everything in our power to avoid undue provocation.
Thank you. And may I bestow upon you a gift? We have prepared for you a fighter ship. A humble gift, but hopefully it will be of use to you in the times ahead.
Thank you.
We are most grateful. You have been an exemplary host, an explorer. You have done well to secure access for us to continue our mission. Please, claim the scout ship as your own. It will serve you well.
Cool. Oh, a Mako! A Boron Mako! I always did like the look of the Makos. Let's have a look and see what they look like now. To the docking bay. Embark aboard the Mako. Ooh. Is that mine? Cool.
Mako.
Okay. I like it.
We need to investigate the dormant gates to formulate the next step of our expedition.
I am already familiar with the gate in Ocean of Fantasy. If you supply me with the necessary equipment and provide me with a few pointers as to what exactly I am to do, it would be my deepest pleasure to assist.
Excellent. The Alliance shall investigate barren shores. That only leaves the matter of the final gate, the location of which is somewhat more precarious. Explore. You have excelled thus far. Put that new fighter of yours to good use, and find Sanctuary of Darkness. It seems that you are best suited to this task.
No problem. Okay. The Mako.
All the times I dreamt of being reunited with my fellow Boron. It never crossed my mind that they might be in such impoverished circumstances. I know that the Alliance has received communications from Kingdom End, but those were dispatched decades ago. Hopefully, they have fared better than the Boron here. I am curious about the contents of their message. Just how much of their preliminary findings have they shared with their Alliance counterparts? Once we have gained access to both gates' data, maybe the Alliance really intends to conduct experiments from our side too. Trying to manipulate gates would be an incredibly involved undertaking. Yet it seems as though Numankaret is single-minded about the whole endeavor. Can you imagine the possibilities that would be open to us if we could manipulate these gates at will?
Thanks to the newly opened trade routes, we have commenced rebuilding our shipyard. You are, of course, most welcome to aid us in our undertaking.
Okay.
Your efforts will, of course, be lucratively compensated.
Yeah. I agree, Elios. Yeah, X4 is really impressing me. So, sorry, here you're seeing what I'm describing. This is not a ship upgrade, I presume. Check my property. Yes, so this is a second ship for me to command as I would the first. So yeah, as your corporation gets bigger, you get access to more and more ships as you go. The Mako. Information. Can we get an overview of its... No, maybe not. I'm pretty sure in the old game you get like a rough overview of its worth, which was a fun little like, ooh, I guess we'd have to go to a shipyard to see it. It's weapon systems, look at this. How does one board it? It is my property. How does one board the vessel? I know not. Maybe it's not like a ship, maybe it's like on display?
I have arrived at my designated inactive gate. I shall commence taking readings immediately.
The dangly thing. The whole... Am I stupid? Yank the appendage. What are you looking at? There is no dangly thing. Under the left wing. Oh, this thing.
Mako.
Oh, okay. Ah, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. This is very cool. No, this is very, very cool. Okay. The Mako. Wait, Guppy? Oh no, sorry, that's the name of the ship that we're, yeah, so if I press M, folks, press comma, snap to us. So yeah, that's the carrier that we're currently aboard. So discover a Vanguard. I see, that sound was my pilot. Okay, so hang on a minute. What's he doing? He's flying off. Excuse me, where are you going? Pardon me? Wait. My Discoverer is fucker. Yeah, he's heading off without me. Okay. Undock. Mako. Right, detach, please. Fly away. There we go. Cool. Oh, I like the look of this ship. I do like the look of this ship. Okay. Very good. So that's my previous Discoverer.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Awaiting orders.
Your new orders are to follow Commander. Comms, external view, interact with. Start guidance. How does one... I don't know. How do I order it to follow me? The map. Oh, really? Do it from the map? Stand by. Object list. Show all ships. Discover a vanguard. There's the player. Guppy. Don't attack me. Follow until further notice. There we go. So he's 10 kilometers away and closing. Oh, I'm not the Guppy? Whoops. You're right. I'm the Mako. My bad. Please defend. Follow the Mako. Here he comes. Did they give me any weapon systems? Ooh, they did. Oh, shit. Sorry. Sorry. So, yeah, now we are 2. Soon 3, then 4, then 5, then a station. Yeah. So we can go into battle together, fight together. You go into a fight with whole wings, not just your solo ship. Alright. A scout and a fighter. Yeah. Cut engine. Yeah, we're quite weak, obviously. But in time, we'll get stronger. Alright. Stand by. Show me information about the ship. Discover a vanguard. Crew. Crew capacity. So service crew 0. Inventory, command crew, commander. I see, that's the pilot. Can you rename the crew? Skill of the pilot. Be fun to have the, you can't? Ah, shame. I was gonna say, be fun to have them subscribers and shit. Okay. Right, so the next task, I believe, is to go and investigate that, Dark and Nebula nasty, the Sanctuary of Darkness. I did have a poke in there, but, so what's that? Tharka's Cascade? Xenon. Oh yeah, that's the Xenon sector that I popped into. Right. Looking at the time, though, folks, it's already quite late in the evening. It's about 35 minutes past 10. I'm probably going to wind down now, go and have a chill drink and some snacks, and then probably go and watch another episode of Severance Season 2 that I've been watching for a while. I'm having fun, though. This is fun. Right. I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. If you do play X4, good luck with your own corporation. Yeah. I'm enjoying it so far. Cool looking ship. Okay. So, also, please know that on the YouTube side of things, I'm currently working on Daisy Bullshittery Part 15. It's going fine. Expect a delivery in very early July. I should have completed around 12 minutes. I've completed 13 minutes and 40 seconds, so out of 15. So it's going very well. Also, please know that it's this little sausage's birthday. So she's 10 years old today, I think. I'm not sure of the exact day. Now, I was going to give her a gift on stream, but it hasn't arrived yet, frustratingly. It should arrive tomorrow. So expect to see a little fun thing. Basically, I've put in an order for some exciting, tasty things for her to taste. Maybe she'll just turn her nose up at it, in which case I'll taste them instead. It's both dog and human food. But, yeah, I'm going to give her something a little bit memorable for her 10th birthday. Yeah. Right, hang on. Save game. 1 second. Save game, then quit out. There we go. Right. Yeah, she's a little birthday girl. Okay. So, let me hand you over to ZF Digby. Hang on. Gladly, I'll hand you over to Digby. Hope he's very well. Please give him some love. I'm sure he would appreciate it. What's he currently doing? He's doing something called Dig In. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll let him explain. Right. So feel free to give him plenty of support. This is ZF Digby. Thank you all of you. Have a lovely, lovely evening.